Hey, what's up, everybody? It's fucking Schnell, and welcome to Thrones Dome. This is only like the second real episode I've done of Thrones Dome, but it's where we talk about, guess what? A Song of Ice and Fire and Game of Thrones. Now, today I'm just gonna go over the world of Ice and Fire. Because if you're watching this video, you know the gist of what is happening right now, like from a non-book reader's perspective on the HBO program. The books are the books, the show's the show. I happen to love them both. I also support certain theories, but I love the illustrations in this. Like, I got lucky. I got this copy at Target, and it had that, like, little fuck up. And, instead of paying $50, they dropped it down fucking 25%. I happen to have a gift card. Boom. I got this shit for free. Badass. Like, because I wasn't gonna pay $50 for like something that George didn't 100% write himself, but it doesn't matter because it's an awesome book written technically by a maester. Like, it's every single fucking house sigil. There's so much information in, A Song of Ice and Fire and the Game of Thrones TV series that it's ridiculous. Like, right here's the letter from the Maester to King Tommen. So this is supposed to be written around the time of our story in Westeros on the HBO program and the books. So, to his most esteemed and gracious lord, and it has Joffrey, like, I don't know if you could see it, Joffrey's like scribbled out, and it says Lord Tommen. It's a real cool, like, little detail. The first of his name, King of the Andals and the Ronar, I always get that wrong, and the first man, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms and protector of the realm, Yandel, humble maester of the citadel, wishes thousandfold prosperity now and forever, and wishful and wisdom unmatched. Sorry, it's like hard to read. It's like written in like this weird cursive that's not normal cursive, it's imaginary fucking cursive. And then it starts off with like this sick picture of fucking Aegon the Conqueror on the Black Dread. I just love this picture so much. Like, I show my little nephew it all the time, and he knows. He goes, "Dragon." I'm like, yeah. He'll probably be able by next year to see a real size dragon on Game of Thrones, but it starts out with ancient history, like how the wall was built. But sadly, like, if you're thinking that getting this is gonna like give you an in-depth look on White Walkers, prepare to be let down. This is all you get on White Walkers. Sorry, I spilled coffee on my screen, so it's kind of fucked up. I'm sorry about that. It's hard to see this shit. But it's one page about White Walkers. Like, it's weird. Like, so a page and a paragraph about the Long Night. But, like, just because the others, nor the children of the forest, have been seen in centuries, like, they only get a little portion of this, like, book. Like, the coming of the first men explains, like, their war with the children, and then the Age of Heroes. Then we go to the rise of Valyria. And it goes on to, like, the Targaryen kings and Aegon's conquest, like, and then, like, right here's, like, all the dragons that were in the dance, and, like, like Syrax, Queen Riani. I can't see. I suck at fucking pronouncing names out loud. Huge and formidable, killed at the storming of the dragon pit. Like, there's just so much information to take in, and like the illustrations, like I said, are fucking beautiful. I'll show you my favorite one at the end of this. But it goes through every Targaryen king until this incident, which I think we're going to be getting to on the show. R plus L equals J, or the show could be Complete Savages and make it R plus L equals D, which I'm honestly not cool with. Like, and the way the show showed, like, my homie Sir Arthur Dayne, like, I guess that was their version of, like, Dawn, the ancestral blade of, like, House Dane. Like, maybe, because, like, if you look close, like, I watched, like, a video of someone else's, like, that Preston Jacobs dude, who, like, he's really fucking good. Like, I'm sure you've seen him, but he had a still, and, like, you could see, like, the sigil of House Dane on the sword, so maybe that was their, like, interpretation of Dawn, was just like a double Valyrian sword, maybe. I don't fucking know. But let's talk about the show for a little bit after I show you this. Fucking King Robert Baratheon about to take out Prince Rhaegar Targaryen during the Battle of the Trident. I want that painting, like, I really want that original painting. Like, somehow I'm gonna look it up and it will be mine. Like, I have an autographed copy of Dance with Dragons downstairs that my mom got me for Christmas one year, which was sick. But I lent out my copy of Dance, so I had to listen to the audio, like, kind of like, you know, the audio book on YouTube. Because I own the book, and I'm sorry, I'm not going to pay for, like, 30 CDs or whatever. I don't even know how many CDs that would be. Like, but you're probably like, wait a minute, why would you even need CDs? Because, first off, I can't download any more shit on my computer. It's like, you have no idea how I have a hard time, like, even getting this footage onto my hard drive right now, because it's all fucked up. Like, everything about it is proper fuck, and it sucks cocks. Like, literally, it's the fucking worst. Like, I have to film this on the iPad camera, and I can't edit it, like, using Final Cut and shit, because I can't get this footage. Even I tried to even email it to myself. It will not let me. The computer is so fucked up. Like, I took it to the Mac store and they pretty much said, like, you need a new computer. I'm like, I can't. I don't have money. So, whatever. But we only got a little bit longer to talk, so let's talk about the fucking the show this week. It was amazing. I mean, I already did a review of it, but now that I've had a few days to process it and rewatch it, like, the timeline is super fucked up. Like, even in here, there's a big thing about Bloodraven. Like, I actually read it this morning. It's what motivated me to, like, make this video today. Like, for real. It's... Okay, here's some pictures of Barristan the Bold and then Ares. But, like, all the Blackfire shit's in here, like, everything. I mean, it's so much, like, I'm having a heart, like, I'm just trying to get to fucking... I knew it was... sorry. It's just, like, I really would like to read it because it's interesting, and... okay, like, it gets to, like, the point where, okay, for Aegon the Fifth, the first act of Aegon's reign was the arrest of Bryden Rivers, the king's hand for the murder of Aenys Blackfyre. Bloodraven did not deny that he had lured the Pretender into his power by the offer of a safe conduct, but contended that he had sacrificed his own personal honor for the good of the realm. And then, like, before him, like, it talks about, where is it? Oh, for, Aerys the First, like, how he made, Bloodraven to be king, and how he was a capable king, like, stuff I didn't really know about Bloodraven. And on the show, here's where we gotta get to, but we're running out of fucking time, so we gotta hurry up on this. So, on the TV show, Bloodraven claims he's been under the tree for thousands of years. That shows that Bloodraven's a liar unless the show is completely throwing out the real timeline. Like, pretend that this doesn't exist. But George R.R. Martin dropped the Winds of Winter chapter, like, I think it might have been yesterday or the day before. I'm just getting around to reading it. It's a beautiful day outside, but I'm at work until 3:30. It's 11:07 right now, so I'm gonna get to that. So just leave some comments below, and you know, we'll talk more about this latest episode if you want, because the only thing I really have to say about it is that really Jon Snow? Because I don't think that the old Jon Snow, even if Ollie would have murdered him, he was totally, like, you know, he thought he was doing the right thing. Like, Alliser Thorne went out, like, saying, like, dude, I did it for the watch, like, whatever. I stand by my decision. If I could do it again, I'd do it again. Like, whatever. I lost my battle, but at least I fought. Like, he went out like a fucking champion. So, for a character that you probably hated, he, like, went out like a fucking, you know, boss. And I hate saying that term, but it's the fucking truth. So, Sir Alliser Thorne, see you in one of the 7 hells. But, we also had an awesome scene of Ollie getting hung, but who wants to see a child, even if you hate that child, be murdered? Like, I mean, he fucking deserved it completely, I guess. His parents were murdered by wildlings. I guess he holds a grudge against wildlings the way you would hold a grudge against someone that murdered your dog or something like that. So the fact that they did like a close-up on his face for like fan service was even more fucked up, and I applaud the showrunners for killing off that motherfucker. So I gotta go, we're running out of time. This is Chanel. Check out all my other videos. Click subscribe, click like, or go fuck yourself. Alright? Peace.